Just say we're good. You can see it. Oh, I got to go up here and shut this off.
I'm eating a piece of pizza.
Somewhere in Texas studio, it's the Duck and Bean Show.
Hey guys, it's the Duck and Bean Show. Let me get the camera adjusted here, right? And tonight's guest is Nathan. Nathan, are you there?
I'm here.
Well, we can't see your face.
Okay.
It's not starting out very good.
I'm here now.
Okay, so Nathan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing
I took
good?
a nap and everything.
I took a nap for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna hop right into it. Let's see. First question. How long do you have a YouTube channel?
Oof. Not
Hello?
very long. Maybe a year.
A YouTube channel? What
Yeah.
is it called? What's it called?
It's called the RC Bench.
The RC bench, huh?
Yeah.
Because you sit on a bench all the time when you RC, or
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So you hear that, everybody out there? YouTube RC bench. Subscribe to the RC bench.
We
Okay,
got
so
Top Speed Mitchell's on the chat.
awesome, top speed. So this we love Keegan and everything, but there's going to be no Keeganisms tonight. Do you understand that? There's going to be no, yeah, I got an RC, or yeah, I don't got an RC, because I got this special gun right here. It's called the answer gun. And yeah, see, you're already looking at the camera, not me, so you're
Yeah,
already
it's
getting
because of
me
my
very,
chat. It's because of
yeah,
the chat. Sorry.
chat rat. They can chat by themselves if they want to. So you want to know what this answer gun does? It's right there. See that? This is Hand, by the way. He helps. It's a
Mr.
helping
Hand.
hand. Yes, it's helping hand.
Nice.
See that? See the answer gun right there? That's
I
the
see.
answer gun.
Is that what happens if I answer
Do you want
poorly?
no? Do you want to know what it does? I can give you the. I'll tell you what it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's thousands of little molecular things. I go outside and I shoot it. I get your address first. I get your coordinates, and I
Yeah.
type it into the gun, and it shoots it across the sky, and then it goes just before it hits your third eye. It goes in your nose. No, it goes
No.
in your ears. These little Maneka-like things go in your ears. They mess around your brain, then they come out your nose, and then they go up in the air, and they go into your skull. And when one's drilling into the skull, the other one is filling it up with E6000 so you don't bleed out. And then it goes into your manubula oblongata. You know what that is?
Yep.
Okay, and it stimulates your manubula oblongata, so you get all the answers.
Oh, that's what I need that.
Yes, well, that's what it is. So that's because Keegan said, yes, I got an RC.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I got an RC.
But we love him anyways. So what's that on your table? Is it an RC? Ha!
This thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
what is that? Dragster?
It's a buggy. It's a Tamiya buggy. A DFO3 that I'm rebuilding.
DFO3.
Yeah, Dark Impact buggy.
Dark Impact buggy. You have the top for it?
Yeah, this is what it looks like.
Oh, so it's dark.
Yeah.
Gary. That's
Yeah, I got
very
the body.
scary.
Actually got a different body I'm gonna put on this one.
That
This
kind of
is
looks like a bandit almost.
Oh yeah?
We got a bandit the other day. Traxxas Bandit. Almost looks like a bandit. So how many RCs do you have, Nathan? Oh, first of all, what do I call you? Bench or what was your email? Nathan?
You could. I think someone said that one time.
Call
But
you Bench or Nathan?
Bench. But Nathan's fine. Whatever you
Okay,
want.
Nate. I'll call you Nate. Well,
Yeah.
we're okay. So how many RCs you got, Nate?
I think last time I counted, I think I had 40 approximately.
Wow, we didn't know you had that many. That's a lot of RCs. Are they mostly like Tamayas and
Uh, I got Tamiya, I think
tomato?
Tamiya, Kyosho. I have some Arma. I have some Team Associated.
Oh, so
Got
you
some
got a
gaming.
good range around RCs, right?
Yeah, I got some nitro, some gas, mostly electric.
Oh, you got some nitros too. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yep.
So let me see. My secretary, I don't know if she quit, but she's not here tonight, so the questions are just going to be off the fly. So, any good rock crawlers? I knew you were building one out of a strange one with
Uh,
Tamaya. Or is that a Tamaya rock
no,
crawler?
I got, yeah, well, I have two. This is the Element RC. Uh, what'd you,
Now
yeah.
that's a red cat body, right?
No, that's a J Concepts F250 1989. And then
Ah,
I have the CR01 Tamaya crawler that I've done some videos on.
oh, how many videos you got on your channel anyways? A few, or
Maybe like
you don't post too much?
half a dozen, maybe more.
Yeah.
I got to
I
do
don't
more.
think Beanfield, I don't think KB's even subscribed to you. I don't know. I have to check that out.
Like there's a
What?
lot of Tank is in the chat, Trail Crawler,
Hey, Tank. Hey, Trail Crawler.
uh Spin Rush.
Hey, Spin
Let's see,
Rush.
I think that's it. Yeah, and Mitchell is in there.
Got a few people in the.
My newest is probably that Element Enduro Builder's Kit 2. Um,
Oh,
my fastest would
I didn't
probably
ask you that
be,
question yet.
oh, I'm looking
Oh,
at the chat.
oh,
Sorry.
oh.
What do you want
Well,
me to do? Do you want me to ignore the chat or just,
yeah, this is Duckman's interview, not chat interview, but it's okay. I don't want to get people pissed off at me. So yeah, what is your fastest?
probably my Mojave, the 1/7 scale Mojave, because that's 6S.
6S. It's not
Yeah.
like gas,
No,
nitro.
it's a 6S. I have a Castle Creation system in that was in my Yeti XL. I took it out because they
I didn't know you
discontinued
had
it.
that many RCs. That's cool. I thought you were just like a dabbler, not
Yeah, just a dabbler.
Hmm.
So do you do a lot of 3D printing too, I hear, right? Do
Yes, I
some
do.
custom 3D printing? Do you ever do any inserts like tire inserts or stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that? Or
yeah.
oh,
A
you
lot of
have?
I did. Actually, they're in these. No, actually, these are the silicones. But in my CR01, I made some inserts for the Proline XL Super Swamper SXs. I made my own inserts for those
Oh,
out of
that's cool.
TPU. Yep.
Yeah. What color are you going to paint that body over there? You have any idea? The
Which
Ford?
one, the crawler
The f-
or the
yeah, the
Ford?
crawler or both of them. How many different bodies you got that need to be painted?
I don't know, but that's like that's like Achilles heel in RC is painting bodies. I usually do.
Ah, you don't like painting them.
I don't I like spraying them, but masking them, doing multiple colors, doing anything fancy, it's like my brain doesn't like that. I need help.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because you got to paint on the inside instead of the outside, so you got to flip stuff around.
Some people are just natural at it.
Talented. Yeah, talented like that. Yeah. Let's see. So what do you do for work?
I am a design engineer in medical device.
Design engineer. Oh,
Mhm.
okay. So
Yeah, he runs a train. Don't you know that? He's an engineer.
no, that's not what an engineer is. An engineer is so you go to your shop and you listen to the motors and your engines, and you put your ear next to your engine, right? And you listen to the engines. Is
I've
that
done that.
what you do? Is that an engineer?
Sometimes, yeah.
That's
I
supposed to
mean,
be a
I
joke, I'm bombing it tonight though.
I mean, I used to work on cars and stuff for fun. It's not as fun as it used to be because I'm old, but
Getting old. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see all that gray hair on you.
yeah,
We are talking about getting a mohawk earlier, so you're gonna get a mohawk.
I could do a mohawk, and then when I next time I cut my hair, I'll do a mohawk, take a picture, and then cut it off.
Oh, and then shave it all. Oh, that's not fun. You gotta leave it on for a little while. Just wear a hat when you're engineering.
When I'm at work, yeah.
Yeah, just wear a hat. So let's see. What other builds are you building? You other than this one? You're
Oh, I
still
have
building
many
you got
builds,
lots of
many
builds?
builds that are kind of in various states. Yeah, I have a Kyosho Triumph that's semi-built. I have XVO2 Tamiya Rally that's semi-built.
Wow.
What else is semi-built?
So you're really just a
Blockbuster.
semi-builder. You
I
really
guess
don't get it all built.
my
Is that what your
attention bounces around, I
that
guess.
what your wife says? Hey, get something built around here, and you only built it halfway.
Yeah. Jem's asked if I use beard oil, Keith,
Do you
or
use beard
Beanfield.
oil?
I have it.
Beanfield.
I have it, but I haven't
Yeah, you
used
don't use it. You should. Keegan has some good beard oil
it.
he uses. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, he's got
yeah,
more of a beard than me. He's got a real.
yeah.
Mine's
KB
kind
used just for men once in a while, but you don't use just for men anymore.
of. I don't have a Tom Brady poster. Sorry.
No? Why not?
No.
Oh yeah, because you live up there, right? He's having
I,
a roast, you know.
I used
That
to
was
love.
pretty funny.
I used to love watching Patriots, but not anymore.
The Brady roast was a little dirty. I did a lot of swearing and stuff on there, but
Yeah,
it
they
was
can
kind
be
of
that
funny. It
way.
wasn't good for kids, but yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you do for fun other than RCing or
Um. Like I said, I used to work on my own cars. I used to be into Jeeps and off-roading and
you said you had an old car earlier. What kind of car was it you had?
oh, right now, well, I have my Dodge Ram out in the driveway. I blew a rear brake line, so it's been sitting there for like 2 years, and I didn't feel like repairing it.
Blew a rear brake line, huh?
Yeah,
It
the
must
main
not have
one.
tasted too good when you blew it. I
No,
expect
brake fluid is nasty
brake
stuff.
fluid's nasty. Yeah. KB blew a line on his car one time. Lost the brakes driving down the road, but that was way before me. All right.
Yeah, I've
See, I really
had,
need my secretary. She keeps me in line.
yeah,
Kind
I
of
hear you. Yeah, my
losing it here.
secretary's gone to bed.
Yeah, mine's in bed too. What are them yellow things above your head? Are them you inserts you printed? Did you print them?
Oh no, those are wheels, extra wheels for my what is it? My Inferno, Kyosho Inferno buggy.
Kyosho Inferno.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
there's a
1/8.
lot of these things I've never heard before.
It's a 1/8. It's like their 7.5 platform that they reissued. What's it called?
I thought
I
we
can't
were
even,
just
that's my problem. I can't remember the names of all my RCs.
I thought we were just talking about Tamayas, tomatoes,
It
Tamayas.
is, hold on. It's a Inferno Neo 3.0, which
Oh,
is based
them are
on
the
the
tires.
Infernos, yeah,
Is that
7.5.
like a drifter or a basher?
No, it's like a eighth scale buggy race car.
Oh, you got a lot of race car buggies, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. They're pretty cool, I guess. I only got that one. I mean, KB only got that one, the Bandit.
yeah. I like
So
to
is
go
it,
fast.
hmm?
I like to go fast.
You like to go fast and bash?
Not as fast as speed
Top speed, right?
top
Yeah.
speed Mitchell. No, not even
Yeah,
close.
he's in the 100-mile-an-hour range.
Yeah.
That's pretty fast. You know, next time I go on an airplane, I'm going to be in the Mile High Club, but you know, that's a different story.
I don't know how fast these buggies go on 3S. It's pretty quick though.
You don't have a speedometer or odometer or
I
a
don't have a GP. What do you call
rectometer.
it? No. Hey Kurt,
You need to get a rectometer.
might. I
You can see
might.
how fast your ass is going when you're chasing it down. Yeah. So let's see. What else are we going to talk about? Let's say something else. What else do? You don't do you do
What else do
3D
I
printing.
do?
You do a lot of 3D printing or just
Yeah,
a
I do.
few
I
3D
do.
printing?
I like
How many
design my
printers
own.
do you have?
I have one printer right now. I had two. The other one is I was kind of a pain in the butt. I
Like
actually had
Kurt's.
three, but I'm just sticking with one right now.
Is it bamboo?
No, it's Qidi, QIDI. It's an X Max.
Kitty. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Kurt's having a
Qidi.
hard time with it. Cheaty. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, Kurt's.
He was ready to throw that thing away last night. He was smoking,
Yeah, some of
seeing
them. I mean,
steam coming out of his ears.
I've had issues with all of them. And any FDM printer, they get a little quirky, and you have
Yeah.
to play around with them and fix them and tweak them. Yeah, it can
But
be a
you're an
pain.
engineer, so you're a good tweaker, right? You're
Yeah,
tweaking all the time.
I do tweak quite a bit. Yeah.
You do? Yeah.
Um, I do a lot of designing of my own parts as well, and I do want to get into fabricating with CNC like Mitchell's doing. I kind of lost steam on doing that, and I have a machine in the basement,
Oh, yeah.
small desktop
Small
machine. I
one.
can do
Oh,
little
you can
aluminum
do
parts
like
and stuff.
carbon, like wood and stuff like that, or
It'll do metal, so it'll do
ah,
carbon fiber. I'd want to do some sort of ventilation system or
right.
system.
Maybe like some 1/10, I mean 1/24 scale something, some stuff like that.
Yeah, we could
Do
do.
rims or can
I
you
can
do
print.
rims
I print wheels a lot, actually.
with 3D print?
Yeah,
Yeah. What you're looking at, a fly? I
I'm
seen it
looking up
earlier.
at one of my cars that has 3D printed wheels on it. A couple of
Oh, well, let's see one of them if you can reach them without
yeah.
hurting your neck. Ooh, what a shot of the armpit. Wow. So you 3D printed them rims.
Yeah, they're
Them
two
are
piece, so you
nice.
can actually, they're glued on. So if you want to, when they wear out, you just take the two piece outer wheel off, throw it away, and you got the center hub still. You can bolt them on. I don't know.
And you could put another rim on it. I mean, another tire on it.
Yeah, another wheel, outer rim, and
Yeah.
tire.
Oh, another outer
Yeah.
rim and tire.
Yep.
Them are pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm knocking shit down.
Oh,
Hold on.
I thought they would be like not strong enough.
These are, I think these are
Like
just
PLA.
they're just PLA Pro.
PLA. Yeah.
They're strong.
Oh yeah.
If you crash into a wall, yeah, you're gonna break it.
You break them. Yeah, yeah. You break them and it's strong. I know you printed that thing out for KB, that little device there to make that guy will go up and down. It works pretty good.
Good. These I printed. These are like Kyosho Ultima Replica, the turbine wheels. I don't know what they call them, but they look like a turbine. But
Oh wow. Yeah.
yeah,
So KB's making a dually. Maybe you can print out a couple of wheels for him. Just a chrome, because when Tank comes on, he'll talk about it. I'll
yeah,
ask him to talk about it. It's just like the plastic part in the middle for the
yeah. If you want to
rims.
if you can draw a sketch of something with dimensions on it that you want,
You can print it.
I could design it up and print it. Yeah.
Maybe he'll send you just a tire and then you can look at it because he can't do dimensions. He's from a different dimension. So
Well, I think we know that.
I think, well, I'm from a different dimension. So,
Yep.
I've been riding around in his pocket lots of days. He's kind of crazy driving. But anyways, you
Yeah.
said you listen to AC/DC? What do you got? AC/DC. Yeah, that's you
Oh,
know
yeah.
I am. I'm
Where'd it
Beanfield. I
go?
listen to AC/DC.
Well,
Yeah, that's what.
I
Look
got
at.
this album. We actually have a record.
Whoa.
Can you see it?
Good.
There you go.
Yeah, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap
Yeah.
album. Cool.
Yeah.
Got some vinyl. Yeah, I like the vinyl. I only date girls that have vinyl. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of crazy too. I got a crush on Shelby, but let's not talk about that.
What else?
So you go
And
to any competitions or you got any 24 scales?
no,
124
no,
scales?
not nothing 24th. And I used to race in high school, but I don't
Race
do it.
RCs?
Yeah,
Wow.
just at the
I
local
guess
club.
it was the gas stuff, right?
Yeah, it was a nitro. I
Nitro
still have my
gas.
RC10 GT that I from way back.
I didn't think you were always up in where do you live anyways? In
I'm in Rhode Island, but I used to
Rhode
live in
Island,
Mass. I used to live in Mass,
Mass.
racing
They
racing.
did that way back then in the 60s?
Yeah. Uh,
Uh,
this was probably the 90s. Yeah.
oh, the 90s. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were older than that. I'm sorry. I have no rhythm of time. Time just a, I'm just a plastic duck, so time is time.
Plastic.
Ah,
Plastic's pretty old.
rubber, plastic. I'm half plastic and half rubber. You see my old computer on my desk, see? An
Oh
old
yeah.
computer. Yeah. So did you win? Were you like a championship racer or did you come in like
The
fourth
club
and
it was a
fifth?
club race. I did okay. I won a few races,
Club race. So if you didn't race, you got hit in the head with the clubs? Oh,
basically. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that where you met your wife?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
where'd you meet her?
I met her in Boston.
Oh, in Boston. She's a Bostonite.
She is from Massachusetts,
She's
yeah, but
from
not from Boston.
Massachusetts. Oh, okay. And how many children do you have?
I got two kids.
Two kids. That's cool. So you're given just like in a three-bedroom house, and or is it like one of them old spooky houses?
It is pretty old, actually. It's like a Cape style house from the 1800s.
Oh, that's pretty old.
Yeah, so it
Things
might be
bang
haunted.
around and creak around all the time. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like old creaky houses.
I think it
Neither.
is. I think it might be haunted. One of my daughters can sense
Can
things.
sense things. Yeah, my
Yep,
niece can do that. She's a sensor.
yep.
She senses stuff.
So you see people walking around outside. I've
Well,
heard
that's
things.
kind of
Nothing major.
scary.
I go in the
Yeah.
basement. Never spooks me out, so I'm happy
Uh,
that I don't get spooked in the basement.
is that where you are now in the basement, or are you in like a third
No,
floor
no, I'm in the
room?
living room. Sometimes I do have a little workshop in the basement. I
Yeah.
used to hang out down there, but I wanted to
A lot of
get up
bugs
to the
down there,
standard. I just wanted to spend more time with my family, not isolated down the basement.
down in the basement. It's brick. It's all like stone down there, I guess, on the basement. It's not like concrete.
No, it's fields. Well, the floor is concrete, but the foundation is field stone. So
Wow, yeah, that's
actually,
pretty
yeah,
old house.
it is.
That's
Yep.
cool. And weathers can be really bad up there in the wintertime. I think it's hot, humid too there, don't it?
Oh yeah.
What is it now? What is the
Today was
temperature now?
probably 60.
Wow, that's nice. What was the humidity?
I don't know. It wasn't too bad. It was probably more humid than normal, but wasn't that hot. Wasn't that
Yeah.
warm, so it was okay.
You said you were mowing today. Did you, how many acres you have? Just a couple or you
Uh,
live out in the
it's a pretty
boondocks?
big property. I was just cutting down some like little maple trees and dragging them to the burn pile.
Ah, you
And
got a burn pile. Yeah.
I had a pile of debris put in a truck, brought it back. Yeah, stuff like that.
The truck with no brakes.
No, my the one I drive, Dave.
The one you blew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the one that's blown out is just parked. I started it up though yesterday.
Yeah, you got to start them up every once in a while just to
Yep.
keep the stuff going in them. So what do you do all your RC work? I mean, mechanicals and I see that solder. Is that a soldering gun right there? Is
Near here.
solderer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a
Yeah, I
cool soldering
solder.
gun. You solder and you do all your mechanical stuff.
Solder.
You really like to build stuff, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I am kind of messy. It's kind of messy around here.
It's always
Very,
messy.
very
KB's
good
shop
around
is
here.
so just a mess. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yep. Um, I used to rebuild axles for vehicles. I learned how to do put gears in
Like for race vehicles or for like
for like
regular cars?
off road because when you put big
Oh,
tires
you
on,
like Jeeps. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
the big
gotta.
tires in them Jeeps, they break them axles, don't they?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you gear them down, you get a lot more torque. and then you can
Is
start twisting axle shafts off.
that a thing up there? Big trucks in
Yeah.
Connecticut? You see a lot of four-wheel
Well,
drive big
I live,
trucks
I
on
live
Rhode
towards
Island.
Connecticut. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
live in the rural part towards Connecticut,
Yeah.
and yeah, there's a lot of trucks.
And
But
KB used to live right up on in you know where Putnam is? You know where
yep,
Attawagan is?
Putnam,
Gallianson? Gallianson? Killingly?
Killingly, I know. Yeah,
Yes, yeah, he lived right up in Killingly,
yeah,
Attawagan. He used to get gas in Rhode Island because it was cheaper.
yes, it is.
You don't have to pay no sales tax.
We just went down to historic Mystic, Connecticut.
The
Drove
seaport?
around. Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. We used
pretty
to go
nice.
swimming. We used to go to the what's the ocean in Rhode Island? Rocky Neck? Is that
Sandy
it?
Neck.
Sandy
No,
Neck?
no, it used to
Rocky?
be. Well, it's I don't know. They changed the name. I don't go to the beach very much, honestly.
No, that
My
was
wife.
before my time too.
They call it Captain Wheeler is where we usually go, and it used to have a different name. Um, and then we've been down to Musquamacut as well.
Rocky Point.
Yeah, that's
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 is
a
that still
world.
there?
It's the part. Well, the land is still there. They changed it from the amusement park. They changed it just to like a walking park. You can go bring your dogs. You
Oh, you
know.
could just walk around. Yeah. KB
Yeah.
got sick there real bad one time. He was riding a stupid what's that called? Octopus thing. Yeah, he threw up all over the place.
Did you
He
go
got a
on
weak stomach, that bastard.
did you go on the corkscrew roller coaster?
Oh, it goes up in the air and it comes back down.
Yeah.
Goes like so when he was up there, he told me the story, and the girl he went with, the guy liked him that did the thing, so he accidentally got the mechanism stuck on the roller coaster. So he went 4 or 5 times.
Nice. It's a short roller
Yeah.
coaster, so
Yeah, it's a long way. It's just like a loop. You
yeah.
go around in a loop. Yeah. And
And
then
then
you
they
go
had
back. It's the when you go back.
yeah, that was the newer one. They had the older one I think was called the Cyclone.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
was a haul, how you have to walk 5, 6 stories up in the air to get to it. It was like,
Yeah.
man,
It was a good park.
okay.
I used to go there all the time.
Do you okay, so well it's been about 26 minutes. I only do about interviews about 20, 25 minutes, short interviews,
Yeah.
don't get nobody insane, but I'm glad talking to you, and I guess it went okay. There was no horrible disasters yet. KB's gonna try to get back on the WhatsApp and get everybody live here.
Cool.
Uh,
Thanks. Thanks, Duckman.
yeah, and thank you, Beanfield.
And
Gonna say
Beanfield,
thanks,
yeah.
Bean. Yeah, I'm quiet. Thank you for your dirty
He hasn't
deeds.
you haven't asked me many questions.
Well,
So
Beanfield? No, I
yeah.
don't ask questions. Duckman's the brain. I just sit here.
Ah, you just sit there and look good,
Yeah.
look
He's
pretty.
at me with that brain gun. There's not too many side effects. He's at me with that brain gun. There's not too many side effects.
Yeah.
He's at me with that brain gun. There's not too many side effects. Beanfield, you stop that. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna. Oh, shit! Almost forgot. And let's see. We gotta draw the next interviewer.
Oh, interview E.
Interviewer. I'm the interviewer. Interviewee.
Too bad I can't pick.
Oh, what does that say?
Oh, that's me.
Nathan! Ah! The hand keeps on putting the stupid thing back in the box. You're doing that for. Okay, let's see. The next interviewer is right here. You'll have to read it because I'm a rubber duck. I don't need to know how to read. Oh, I think it says Eric.
Eric.
Eric's next. I know what we're going to be doing there. Should have ended it doing on my 420. Yeah, that would have been great if we did that. Huh, Beanfield? Yeah. Well, Nathan, has been very nice talking to you, interviewing you, seeing how many RCs you have. Did a very nice interview tonight.
Oh, thank you.
And, yeah, everything went cool, I think.
My pleasure.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to see if I can let's see if I can do that right now.
Tank says he never wins.
Hmm?
Tank said he never wins.
Who never wins?
Tank.
Tank never wins.
Yeah, he wants to be interviewed.
Oh, yeah.
You'll get there.
Let me
We'll get there.
see here the WhatsApp. I'm gonna go down here. Post. And we'll see if are you still there, Nathan?
I'm here.
Okay, we'll see if I posted. Did anybody else can come in?
There's
There
Tank.
we go. So that was the easiest way to
There's
do it.
John.
And here's John. That was the easiest way to do it.
Nice.
Pretty good way. You're the first time we did that, Nathan.
What would you just interviewed by myself?
No, yeah, reposted and interviewed.
Hmm.
So, and then reposted into the WhatsApp. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, the
you
link.
gave me the link only, and then you just
yeah,
yeah.
the link only.
That must be special then.
Yeah, the technical difficulties are getting a lot easier. Even though I didn't say goodnight to everybody from the Bean Show. That's the Bean Show house, but it's okay.
Well, we can all leave so you can say goodnight.
Yeah, it's okay. Good night.
Whack.
Whack.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, the hand grew ahead.
yeah.
Sometimes.
It was see, that wasn't too rough, was it?
No, you didn't beat me up too bad.
No. I didn't have good questions. My questionnaire is gone.
You should write your question or get your wife to write them down so you can quickly read them.
Yeah, I know.
Just as a reminder.
Stuck, man. I asked her, but she's not feeling good, so.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, Nate. Or Mitch.
Oh yeah, we didn't send it to Mitchell.
Why,
What's
he's not
going
in-
on, everybody?
Nah, he's
Well,
not in
come
the
in.
WhatsApp.
Hey, Guru.
John Martin,
Yes.
would you be so kind, sir, to send that to hvalentine@live.com also, please?
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I want to go
Yes,
upstairs.
John. Thank you.
Just
Josh,
resting.
Josh, you gonna paint that body gold to match?
Did a 15.
I'm painting it black with gold accents.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna look cool how he's gonna paint it.
You haven't done that yet?
No, I went and broke my class 1 truck today.
Okay.
Oh,
How'd you do?
It wasn't a comp. I just went to test and pick up my tires at the hobby shop and snap the axle.
Sweet. Dennis went.
No,
Oh,
No,
that's with the
Jericho.
silver.
wait a
That's with the
minute. Wait a
silver
minute.
around it.
Tank, let me get you a
Oh yeah, that
co-host
looks good. Actually looks
so
good.
you can zoom him up. Make co-host. Yes. Then
Chunky's got
put
the
that up there again. Gosh, I'll
Chunky's got
put
the
you on
gold
Zoom.
vinyl.
Hey, John Martin.
So
Yeah,
it's
I'm still working on it.
gold. Okay, I can see the gold in
No,
the back.
oh, that's what you was doing.
And-
Okay, I was about to
and
say.
Yeah.
Yellow will be gold.
Mhm.
Yeah. and
Oh,
you
the
put
yellow will be
silver?
gold, and then
Yeah,
what will be that silver will be in the back,
it'll be black and then silver for the outline.
and then gold.
This was just testing, like with the marker.
Right. Yeah. That's a
That's
good
nice.
test.
What was it again, Guru?
Cool.
H Valentine.
Is it going to be that same size?
Yeah, I figured it'll be perfect right on the
At
door.
live.
Yeah.
At what?
Here.
At what?
Hey, who?
Live.com.
What's
Josh,
that?
let me see that again.
H Valentine at
So,
what?
okay, it says O11C. So,
Yeah, Operation 11 Charlie.
okay, 11 Charlie. Okay. Okay.
Then when
I
John
didn't,
gets his laser figured out, he'll make me a bed insert.
I didn't
Yes.
know that
Live,
that's his,
like it's
symbol.
alive, live.com.
Yep. Okay.
Live.
I see it now.
What's up,
Yes.
Dennis? You need the invite, Dennis?
He probably does.
Yes.
I'll send it.
All right. Cool.
What's up? Damn.
No, you went too fast there. You thought Big Ed was going to be hearing.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, you're starting to do it like Brad. You're starting to say hello before they finish logging on.
I didn't know you had 40 RCs, Nathan. A lot of RCs, man.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah,
have
I
that?
had a little problem for a while there.
You're
Yeah.
getting there.
I won't take that Brad shit like an insult. If I did, I would tell you next time you come to Cleveland, stop by my house and see if you make it to Beat the Creek.
No, you got guns. You got guns at your house. I knew Brad doesn't have any guns.
Ow.
Oh, oh man. I'm 14 yards with my butt today, especially and it was damn raining off and on all damn day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a
Oh,
absolutely.
you mowed 14 yards? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a
a lot of
good,
yards.
that's
Dang.
that's good yardage. Yeah.
Yes,
Those
sir.
are small yards.
No, they not.
Guru, I'll tell you a yard story offline, man. Crazy, crazy yards I have to mow.
Still?
No, I couldn't handle it.
Hey, Josh,
Yes.
the car that you drove up to the Gauntlet finished 4th in the winter season indoor.
Nice. Congrats.
Oh
That
yeah.
car flew.
Yeah, you should see what I just did to my
Hey,
13.5 mud boss after racing tonight. It's going
that
to be
was a
interesting
nice
next time.
that was a very nice and well put together video, John Martin.
Oh, basically all I did was take like 30-second clips and just mashed them all together and just let the GoPro editor just edit it all out. But like I
Hey,
said,
that shit was. I'm like, damn, okay. Oh,
like I said, it starts out with getting the great shots to begin with, and you have no problem with
yeah,
it. Like I said, that was like 15 different clips.
sweet.
There's Big Ed.
David, you
Finally
want to change
figured
your
out.
name or
Yeah, hey, I appreciate it, bro. Man, you all right. Can you
I
hear
don't
me?
know how to do it.
I can do
Tank
it.
does.
I'll do it.
I used to know how to do it, but I forgot.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can
what's
hear you,
up,
David.
dude?
Okay, I'll
Ain't
change it.
nothing small about that, dome.
Small head.
Oh, I think I misspelled it.
I thought
You
I just
forgot the
fixed that.
RC. Look.
Yeah, no, H has got to be capitalized in the head.
Oh, okay.
Let's get nitpicky here, boys. I'm just fucking around.
How's everybody feeling? Oh Lord, yes.
Pretty
Jeez.
good, pretty good.
Yeah,
Still
it was a
didn't.
beautiful
Top
day.
speed. How you doing?
What's that?
Hammer.
What do you
Yeah,
do with
summertime.
Whack bean filled in the head with it.
that?
I can't wait to get offline and tell y'all one of the incidents I had while cutting grass.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
It wasn't one of them happy little incidents.
No.
I
Who's in
did
the chat?
I did a good deed today. The lady, she said she had back surgery about 6 months ago, and it was all the bones were all broken again, and all the things were loose, and was at the dollar store. I carried her stuff to her car for her.
There you go.
Put it in
Check
her car
yeah.
for her.
And it probably
Wearing
made
my
you feel
mask and
good,
my
right?
AC/DC jacket, and
Did it make you feel good, Keith?
well, I know how she was feeling because I had my back's like that too. So.
Yeah.
It really tweaked my trigger finger, but who cares?
Oh, it aggravated it?
Yeah, but I don't care.
You don't
I
care?
What are
thought
you
that was against
working
the
on?
law in Texas,
Huh?
hurting your trigger finger.
Yeah.
Now are you trigger happy?
Yeah, I'm trigger happy. Now you're gonna say all these damn one lines. Where were you a little while ago when Duckman was talking to you?
Yeah. You didn't bring up the trigger finger. Does Duckman have any ailments?
No,
No, that's good.
he's a happy-go-lucky duck.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wander outside tonight and see if I can catch the auroras.
Yeah.
Oh, they're out?
I no, well, yeah, I guess it was huge last night, and I didn't even know it.
I didn't either. I didn't know anything about
I
it.
didn't know either.
I heard about it, and I was like, it's supposed to happen again tonight.
Supposed to be way down here?
I think my kids just went
You know,
outside.
like Alabama, like people in Alabama could see it.
Oh, but how about in Texas?
Well, no, I'm just saying, if
I
they
don't
could
know.
see it in Alabama, they could probably see it in part of Texas.
Really?
Yeah, we could see it here, north of South Carolina.
We'll have to check it out later.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I've never seen one in person.
Well,
So-
they won't dance in the U.S. like they do if you go up north and see them. You
Yeah,
know,
they're
they
just
move
like-
around.
Well, it all depends on where you are, David. If you're far enough north, they do dance a little.
Or it depends on what you're on.
Did you see it? The Aurora Borealis? No.
We did a little.
Oh, good.
Mommy put her phone on night vision.
Yeah.
What you building, Dave? What you working on?
Oh, this is the
Okay.
Endura High-Low.
Huh?
I'm just gonna show you.
I'm putting a carrier bearing in it on the back drive shaft, so it's not so long, so you can get more clearance out of it.
Endura High is like the 10-2?
No, it's like the High-Low,
Oh, okay.
but it's made by Endura.
Yeah, I just ordered the Endura like 10-2 knockoff
Oh, okay.
for the I'm gonna make
Crazy.
um
Crazy work.
Yeah, no kidding. Sounds it.
Brazen. Yeah,
Bruh.
somebody said that right. Brazen High-Low.
I don't know what the hell possessed her mother. Man,
I'm gonna make a dually tow truck out of the Bronco that Kurt sent me.
Oh,
she just kept brandishing and flashing the shit. And it's like, this slow-hearted motherfucker. Yeah, let me tweak it offline. Lord
So-
have mercy.
Nathan or Tank,
Yes.
I want to make the dualies, but Nathan can print out rims.
Yeah, I can print 'em.
So should he just go check out your channel to see how he made the dualies? He can print me out a couple of plastic rims or 4 plastic rims.
So you can make them without extra parts or without.
Yeah.
It's using a 2.5 inch or no 1 3/4 plumbing pipe.
Yeah, I'll get that.
It's just using a regular plastic rim.
Okay.
See, I got 1.9 tires. I just don't have the rims.
What you need? Plastic
rims.
Plastic.
rims.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But are they on the tires?
No.
Okay.
1.9 or 2.2s.
1.9.
Gotcha.
And a bottle of that juice.
I got to go back to my dude. In the hospital, his foot swole up. That
Ugh.
reminds me, I got to call on him because I hope they ain't have to amputate his shit.
Oh,
That
Not
sucks.
good.
I don't like that word, amputate.
You
oh,
don't.
Okay, you guys see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, those are narrow tires. So you need narrow tires for this to work. Okay.
What are
These
those?
are
Let me
1.9 rims.
I'm gonna go back. I'll be back in a second, but you can go ahead, Tank.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So
And what you file off the ends
yeah, I'll show you.
on
I'll
the
show you
inside so that
quickly.
make a full rim out of the PVC in the rim.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Took a 2-inch pipe, just a plumber's pipe. So you take a plumber's pipe and you cut it. I did 1-inch strips, and then I did a slot in it. But my slot was a little too small, so I had to do it a little bit bigger. So ends up, you have a piece similar to this. So basically what I've done is you take this bead, put it in there, you got about 1/2 inch from here to here. So you just squeeze it in there.
Oh, nice.
Nice and tight.
Oh, I thought you was putting the rim inside the pipe.
Yeah,
The
there's the
other
one I
rim,
hollowed out.
you actually cut it out. So
Oh.
yes, you do cut it out. Take the same side inside, and you put them together. Now I will be gluing this later, but it's nice and tight as it is, and it doesn't come out.
That's what she
So
said.
it's pretty nice and tight, and it's nice and flush. So then I put my wheels in, and these will be glued, but basically glued before putting this on.
And I believe he's got already some semi wheels. These were semi wheels, but semi wheels are not 1.9. I actually made 1.9 semi wheels by cutting them and extending them.
Or else it's kind of hard to get that inside bead after.
Oh, you extended
So,
them?
before I put the
I
wheel
made them
on,
bigger.
let me show you this.
See here?
Did you say
Yeah.
you use wheel wideners?
Wheel wideners? No, there's no wheel wideners on this.
So basically, because I don't want to modify these axle, when you put them in, it actually slides all the way in and actually locks up.
Nice.
Come on. There we go. So there, it's installed.
You're actually
So
extending.
without modifying your axle,
Yeah.
you're not stretching the look of the truck. And it's kind of a cheap way to do some, I was going to say bead locks, but they're not bead locks. They're dually wheels. So
yeah.
these were actually 1.7s. They were converted to 1.9 by just taking another tire, taking a strip, and gluing a whole new one on it. So
Oh
now
my
they're
God.
actually 1.9s instead of 1.7. So by putting them in one side, and I can do the other one. The other one's a little bit tricky to put if you don't glue them.
So you can't use plastic bead locks?
I don't think you can use plastic bead locks because I never tried it with plastic bead lock, but you could try.
Those are old race wheels, aren't they?
Should I put the bead on there?
I believe, but you can do it basically with any plastic wheels as long as they're the right size. You can just put that piece of plastic in there.
Anyways, you guys
or
get
even Nate could actually 3D print dualies like this.
Mm-hmm.
the idea?
I can do that.
Come in.
Oh, so it's one rim, huh?
Yeah.
Kind of.
The tire, though, you're going to have to make your tires, Keith.
Now the bead is in. Best thing to do is glue them, then sandwich them together, and then it gets this on the inside. So everything is nice. and then you actually just put them on there. And I'll turn on the truck and I'll show you how they're not bad. They're could be better balance and all that, but maybe by gluing them better, it won't wobble or whatever. But
And that's my poor man dually videos. It's got a lot of views on this. 21,000 views on this 9 years ago. So
Yeah, them dually wheels I bought, I think they was kind of expensive, man. Just the plastic bead locks. I think they was like over $50
Yeah, they are.
yeah, the
for
pro
just
lines.
yeah, just one set.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. That's why if you have plastic rims sticking around, you can just hollow one out, take a plumber's pipe, a PVC pipe, and just do a slot on it and squeeze it all in together, and it holds very good.
Now, Keith, would you want to have modified tires for 1.9s, or would you want to keep them the same as they are?
Well, here are the tires I got.
Okay, you want to use
And
those?
those should fit. They're not that wide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, those will be good actually.
Yeah.
I
I
can
actually
send them
have
to
those.
you.
I have them.
Super
I have those
Swampers.
same tires.
Super Swampers.
Yep, I got them. I have the same ones. They're like 110 millimeter diameter,
What does it say on it?
115 or 110.
Depends on which one,
They're
which Super
1.9s.
Swamper it is.
They're like cheap eBay swampers.
Yeah, I don't see. I just see Super Swamper Rock Trail Super Swampers.
Yeah.
Mine are all packed away,
Yeah,
but I can definitely make that. Oh, wait, no, I got them right here. Rock tire. These are on axial bead locks.
oh, they're on the axial bead locks.
The other one he's got.
Capra. I think these are Capra bead locks.
Yeah.
But I could definitely design a wheel to do that.
Okay.
And I can send, if anybody wants the file, I'll send you the STL file.
What's nice with those is that you actually going in with the bead lock and not out, so you don't have to worry about your truck being any wider.
Yeah. It'd be deep dish.
Yes.
Well, that's black. I don't know where my white one is. This
Nate, do you have an
black.
SCX10 too?
I don't.
Okay.
But if you want to, if you can, do you still have those wheels, Tank?
I
Black,
must, because I never
black.
get rid of anything, so I
Huh.
must have them.
If you feel
The
like looking
problem
for
is
them
where
and measuring them, let me know.
Yeah.
Dadgummit, I wanted to
Those look
stain
like the
on there.
Q2 Wraith wheels, Tank, not the 1.9s.
No, those are the 1.9s.
They are?
Yeah. I think they were off the original SCX10,
Okay.
the Rubicon.
I don't have my white marker.
You're getting that knockoff SCX10.
Yeah, he
too.
is.
Yeah.
And that's going to have wheels, you said?
Yeah, it's gonna have wheels.
But he doesn't know if they're going to be glued.
Oh,
I don't think they will, because they usually don't come glued, but hey, you never know with China.
it'd
Yeah.
probably be the wrong wheel. Anyway,
those were bead locks though, weren't they?
the ones I have, yeah.
The one I got, I don't, they're probably not bead locks. They're cheap.
Oh shoot.
I guess I'll have to make myself a
But-
set of dualies then.
So Tank. Technically, you could still use a plastic bead lock because you could use the bead lock like you can do the bead lock bolts every other bolt on both bead locks so that it smashes closer together. Maybe even bore every other hole out so that the top of the bolt fits inside of there. But it would tie the tire down, and then you could still do how you did it with the PVC pipe in the middle, with one totally bore it out because the bead lock is the outer ring.
Yeah, as long as where those bead locks screw on is wide enough that it goes deep enough into that axle and they don't become in the way. Because you do have to bore out one of those tires.
Definitely want to go deep in the axle.
You got to go deep, man. If you don't
Yeah.
go deep, it's not good.
I just worried about the plastic with stripping the octagon thing stripping out.
No.
All the hexes.
Why
Yeah,
would the heck strip out?
You're
because
running
that happened
NIMS.
to me already.
You're running NIMS and barely any lipos and on 2S on 7.4 volts. I don't think you're going to strip out anything.
It stripped. I
Well-
stripped one out already. The guy a long time ago. He's like, "Oh, you tore your interior, your insides all out. I took everything apart. It was fine. I stripped the friggin' hex nut, the
What was that?
plastic.
That was on the
Keith,
banner, right?
Keith, you know how
No,
to
that
fix
was on
that?
my 10 too.
Oh,
Do you know how to fix that, Keith?
Mm-mm.
Sheet metal.
Get a plastic hex and glue it in.
oh, yeah.
Good idea.
You could probably epoxy in a metal hex too. Two-part epoxy.
Well,
They
let's
have
say-
a plastic. I don't know what you're talking about, John. On the
You know
rim,
him
they
and
got the
the hex-
plastic
don't
hex,
get
right?
along.
The
Yeah.
hexes.
On the rim.
If
Oh,
the
no,
hexes that
yeah.
go on the end of your axle.
Yeah.
You take that piece
Oh,
off
them.
and glue it into the rim and fill it in around
Okay.
where it's rounded and let it set. And then when you put it on, you can put your pin into your axle stub and slide it right onto it and bolt it right in.
Okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, glue both of them together.
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the rounded out tire hex that you have.
Yeah, that's what he means.
Yeah.
You glue
Okay.
the wheel and the hex together, both
Together.
of them together.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
So I had to do that one afternoon race and was like, oh crap, nut come loose, and I spun it right out. And that's how it usually happens. Your wheel nut comes loose.
That's when I didn't know anything about RCs, and that happened. The guy's like, "You ripped out your your rear ends all." I took it all apart. I'm like, doesn't look bad. Then we took the wheel off, and he's like, "Oh, it's just your hex nut."
Yeah. Like I said, hell, even if you wanted to, you could still put that hex in there and make that tire a front tire. You know, if you have it on a 2-wheel drive, that way you're not going to be putting any torque or power
Well,
on
that
it.
was
You
on
can
my
just-
10 too.
Yeah. I'm just saying in general, you know.
Yeah, if it happens, you can just switch it to the front if it was on the
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a fluke, probably. Just, I don't know.
Well, yeah, like I said, the tire, the wheel nut come loose and it just rounded it out.
And then I went to bead locks, metal aluminum ones. I probably still have that tire somewhere. I got my 4 honcho tires.
If I end up designing some and printing them, you could have metal hex hubs that go inside and just bolt them onto the wheel. That way you have a metal interface.
Yeah.
You're probably going to want
Pictures
some
of
weight
old
in that
Ford
thing, Keith.
Broncos. On the tires?
Oh, on the whole truck. Yeah, you could use those brass hex adapters.
Yeah, coming out or something like that. I don't know how good them axles are, so it's like, you know.
Oh, yeah. But you're going to try towing. I hope they're good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, dick around towing.
Dick around.
Yeah, dick around towing. Duck and bean dick around towing.
Hmm.
Ooh.
It's definitely going to be green, that's for sure. It's white right now, but not for long. Pictures of old Ford rusty Broncos. Oh,
What you working on tonight, Mitchell?
Trying to refresh my memory and everything I've forgotten about.
Hmm.
I'm tired of 1/10 scale and 2F, that's for sure. So Kurt's car, Kurt's motor,
Kurt was in the
that,
chat. I wonder where he went.
Yeah, you will.
that I've only run on 4S, and I just set it up for
It's
5S.
radioactive.
Yeah. Welcome in, Dwayne.
What's up, Dwayne?
Dwayne.
Wayne.
So run that on 5S, and then I'm going to throw my slowest 8S batteries in this, see what happens.
You got slow batteries?
Yeah. Close. A good battery for getting everything set up, squared away, and Peter the Onions, the other battery.
Hmm.
These batteries will be, whatever I get with these batteries, it'll be about 11 miles an hour. What it can be. So,
That new Ford Bronco with the doors off it looks pretty damn cool.
They're pretty damn expensive too.
Yeah. This one's all decked out. Oh, it's a Raptor. Ford Bronco Raptor.
You know what engine's in that Raptor version? Is it still the 2.7?
Let's see what it says. Does any good, gives any things.
They put the 3.5 in that thing would be a beast. I can't imagine they'd put something with 500.
$70,000.
Mm.
400 horsepower.
400 horse?
Yeah. Yeah, it just says 400 horsepower. And boost.
Guess you could get the 2.7 up to 400 pretty easy. Twin turbo.
Says and boost, so
Yeah, it's turbo.
yeah, $70,000. It's a 2001 or 2021, 2022.
Yeah, it's amazing. No matter what you get it for a pickup, you can almost guarantee 70, 80 plus.
Yeah. That's why they want to get Tracy a used car. I want to look at Chevy Tahoes. Chevy Tahoes.
Well, they have a Ranger Raptor right? And a Bronco Raptor and an F-150 Raptor. I think the F-250 is a Tremor, they call it.
Tremor.
Ouch.
What's the
Welcome
Tahoe's
in, Dennis.
Tahoe was the big one, right? Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the second
What's
one, you
up,
know?
Dennis?
Yeah, in
And
the
so they-
truck.
It's not a Suburban, right? They don't have
The Sub-
Suburbans no more.
That I was gonna say they quit making Suburbans quite a
A
few
little
years
while
ago.
yeah. You know the medium-sized Chevy?
Tahoe.
That's Tahoe?
I think so.
Mhm.
Chevy Tahoes. Well, what did I just say was the big ones?
Suburban.
Suburban.
I thought they don't make Suburbans anymore.
They
They
don't.
They don't.
Chevy and GMC used to make Suburban.
So the Tahoe is the biggest one they make now?
It's just a shorter
Believe-
wheelbase version of a Suburban. It's like the same thing, just shorter.
2024 is 58,000.
That's probably like a low end one too.
2020, 19,000. Yeah, see, they're going to have to get something and they're going to have to make it. I want a rear wheel open for Tracy. I don't want side because then you can park almost anywhere if the wheelchair goes in the back, you know. The side, we've been trapped several times trying to get in and out of the.
I thought everything in Texas was big.
It's just how people park, man. One time we went into the doctors, came out, I had to back out into the parking lot so I could get Tracy in the car. Here's 2020, 19,000. How many miles has got it? What is that? 2/437? 200? That's not 200,000. That's 2,400. Yeah. That's 122,000. Wow, that's even $18,000 for $120,000 miles.
Yeah. Used cars are not inexpensive.
This one must be messed up because it's only $45,000. It's got 73,000 miles on it. 2021 Z71. Probably beat. Yeah, this week sometime we're going to go down to the handicap place and see what they got.
So you're not doing a van?
I can't do a van. Get
So
motion
you had a
sickness.
van.
No, I rented one a couple
Oh.
of times. And motion sickness real bad, man. It's like I only drove for a couple hours and I was down for like 2 days, man. Real bad vertigo. Have to see the hood. I was raised on the Oldsmobile, you know, that thing's almost all hood.
Oh yeah. It's funny because my F-150, the way they design the cab is the hood is, you don't see much of the hood on it. Josh
Yeah.
probably
Just like a van.
corroborate that.
What year is that?
My truck is a 2020.
2020. Yeah. See, my 2000, I mean, my 96 had a long hood on it.
Yeah.
I don't know when they started design. I mean, nowadays you can't even get your hand over the top of the bed to get anything out of the bed.
Yeah, they're higher up.
So
Yeah.
tall. In my 96, I could touch the bottom of the bed. It's just like my 2000, the sports track. 2005, you can touch the bed.
Well, two-wheel drive might be lower than a four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
I had a Toyota pickup, like a 92, and that was pretty low to the ground.
I had a
Well,
Toyota. What was yours?
A 92 two-wheel drive, just pick. They just called it a pickup.
Tacoma.
No, they just called it a pickup.
Uh,
It's before the Tacoma moniker.
I had a
Well-
1990 Toyota Tacoma 4-wheel drive. Took it, bought it same day, took it right out in the mud puddle, man. It was all muddy.
walked them in dirt.
Rain that day. It's like, yeah, you're going in the mud.
Hey, Dirk. You one of those?
Hey, Dirk. What's that?
You're one of those guys. You can't
Oh
baby
yeah.
your vehicle. You got to get it muddy.
You should see my Kia.
Is that all-wheel drive?
No, but it's mud wheel drive. I just get it. My mom has her driveway is all it's rock, but it's got a lot of mud on it. So I just go blasting through it. Get mud all over the place.
I drove my truck in the little bit off road today on taking that brush around back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Had to put
My
it in
sister
four-wheel
almost oh go ahead. Go ahead.
I had to put it in four-wheel drive because the tires are starting to wear.
My sister almost got the Ford Explorer stuck up here. Because it rained and then she got out and she's like it's spinning all over the place. Then my brother got this golf cart stuck a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
That thing was stuck too. It was like, oh God.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Did he get upset about it?
Well, I don't know. I forgot. I had to take what I think I pulled it out. What did I pull it out with? I think I pulled it out with the Kia.
No kidding.
Or maybe no, I think we pulled it out with a truck. We had to get Tommy up here, pull it out with the truck. Now he only gets upset with me.
I had to help my uncle, my wife's uncle,
Oh,
pull his 3/4 ton truck out of a muddy field the other day. It's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Dirk?
Hey, Dirk. I got stuck with my Tacoma in my front drive, in my front house, at my house.
Was that four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only had it in two. I had to get out and click it in the 4-wheel drive, and then it got out. But it was like, then I tell my sister, don't back out into the grass. You're going to get, sure as shit, she backs right out into the grass and gets stuck.
I got my plow Jeep stuck up on a big pile of snow a couple times, hung up on the plow frame. I had to pull that thing off with my Dodge. It was like the unibody Jeep XJ, Jeep Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
The thing plowed like unbelievable for a little vehicle.
I was running a rock saw when I first moved down here, and I drove my Oldsmobile out in the middle of the field, and it started raining around 12 o'clock at night, and we left. We leave at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I can get out of here, and I'm fucking going about 60 miles an hour, just spinning all the way down in this field, and then I hit where they made the dirt path, the road.
Yeah.
And it was a big berm, and I tried to go over the berm, and it went, and I got stuck over the top of the hood. Mud was all over the top of it. It was just stuck. Guy had to come over with the backhoe and pull me out.
At least somebody was willing to help you.
Oh, he was working there too, so it was day shift. And then I decide to clean my car all up, and I get underneath there and I'm cleaning everything out of it. And then I noticed, man, I got leaks all over the place. All the mud was keeping all the leaks from all my transmission fluid in.
Was this, do you still have this or is this a different car?
I still got my 72 Oldsmobile.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got it towed up here because, we had the incident
Oh,
in
yeah.
my house. Was there a lot of mud at Beat the Creek?
Yeah, but it wasn't like soupy mud. It was like a
Like,
sticky
It was
mud.
sticky, slicky mud.
Yeah. It's more sticky than what I'm used to around here.
All I gotta say is that makes some nice racing clay.
oh yeah. What you got there, Big Head? You don't got sticky mud? More like slippery.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't got a lot of I think it had a lot of clay in it, didn't it, John?
Yeah, yeah. Beat the Creek has a lot of clay.
Clay.
And my BF Goodridge were no good for there.
Just no good tank.
No. Gem's tires were doing a heck of a lot better than mine. I was just like trying to climb the hill and they were passing me. They were laughing while passing me.
Oh, that was in your TF2?
Buggers. Yes, little
Yeah.
buggers. But I did get up. Took me a little bit, but I did get up. On
Yeah.
Jem's video, you actually see me pushing my truck. I was
Yeah,
using
that's right. Did you take your TF2 to the barn?
No, the only thing I took in the barn was that CCO2.
Did you guys see a Dukes of Hazzard car there?
Yeah.
No,
I was watching,
did.
scrolling. Yeah, I was scrolling, and it was a Dukes of Hazzard guy at Beat the Creek. He was driving around a Dukes of Hazzard car.
Yeah.
No, I seen the Jurassic Park SUV though. What was it, a Bronco or something like that? It's a 1-to-1 though. It's a real car.
Oh,
It was an Explorer or it was a Jeep YJ?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless they just put that on another vehicle.
Unless it was like a Cherokee or something.
No, it was like I saw it in a video. It was like a Ford. Whose video? Oh, I saw it in RC Everyday's video.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like a full-size Bronco.
I was gonna leave that guy a message, but my phone got all screwed
Yeah,
up.
Josh
so
says
like,
yes, it was a Ford Bronco.
Oh, okay.
what did I see the other day? That was it a Ford Bronco, and they had it? Oh,
With an
Dukes of
awning on the
Hazzard.
side of it. Oh, that's cool.
I had that on my 1990 Chevy Blazer. I built the awning.
Just so you could sit next to it?
Yeah, it was a zombie apocalypse vehicle. So I made a roof rack that you could take off, just had it tied. And then I was going to make it to like a little cart. So you could, if your car broke down, you could just put all your stuff in there and just wheel it away.
Mm-hmm.
But I never finished the tires. I won 3 awards for the best zombie apocalypse vehicle at Trunk or Treat. Oh,
Huh. Trunk, we do that, trunk or treat.
Trunk or Treat, yeah. It sucks. It was only 2-wheel drive, man. If that thing was 4-wheel drive, it would have been decked out. It was decked out anyways, but it would have been more decked out.
Which car is that, Mitchell? You're working on? I guess he doesn't want to say.
He's really into it right now.
Yes, he is.
Lights. Look at them lights.
It's like a police light.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Go ahead, John.
That's what I was gonna say. The same thing Tank did police.
Be cool to get a Knight Rider, like just the red light going side to side.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny. One of the guys made his car, Michigan State Police car,
I saw
all
that.
blue, all blue with the red light on top.
He
Oh,
was pulling it with a trailer for a little while, wasn't he? On a
No,
trailer.
no, I'm talking today at the
Oh,
racetrack,
okay. I was talking.
and
That one.
that's what he signed up as. His name is the Popo.
Popo.
I found my other receiver, my Fly Sky receiver. So I'm going to put that into the dually.
oh yeah.
So I'll have because I want you to Tank. How does that work again? You got you. What do you that the tow truck thing? How many channels you got to have for that?
The one I bought, just
Yeah,
one, just
I want
one.
to get just one. I want to get one just like that. Just one for the servo, right?
Yeah, either the servo or the winch. If you get a winch, you can install a winch on it, or if you get a servo, you
Well, it's going
control
to be
the.
a servo winch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, so you can put a winch on it, or you can put a servo winch on it.
that is correct.
So which one is better?
It's your choice. The winch looks more scale,
Okay,
but your servo winch is going to be way stronger.
and probably cheaper.
About the same price, I guess. Should be close to the same price.
Okay,
So is it going to be a
but
hook wrecker or just a flatbed wrecker?
it's going to be a hook bed.
Okay.
So the winch probably can winch in the middle. The servo, does the servo winch go in the middle, or is it go on? It has to go on the side, right?
I'll
Kind of
I'll
offset a little bit.
I'll try to find it and see where it is.
I've got to lower that. Got to lower that.
You got me thinking about those tow truck bead locks.
I mean, the dualies, the
Bead
dualies.
locks. I think
I
it can
always
be
get
done.
you thinking.
I think it can be done.
I always get you thinking.
Yep.
So this is what it looks like. So if you put the winch on it, you can.
Okay, so the servo just goes straight up and down. Okay.
Yep. And then I wonder if they have one that if you
I
buy a
was,
winch, it attaches here. See where those little slots are? This is where
yeah,
it goes.
yeah.
Right now it's upside down,
I'll get a servo.
but you actually see it right here where it actually attach. But yeah, you're better off getting a servo. It's going to be way stronger.
Yeah,
Are you getting that kit to convert it, Keith?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the one. What tank you got? Which you'd get one that didn't have a piece in it, right?
Yeah, I got this when I looked at it real quick, but the problem is it doesn't come with the rope and it doesn't come with this part.
Yeah.
So, and the hook. So you only get the servo with this kit. You only get the servo because this wheel goes here.
Yeah, and it doesn't come with that wheel.
So you're way better off buying this and buying that at the same time. It's going to come up to the same price, pretty close
Buying
to
both of them, the first two.
so.
Yeah, when I'm ready, I want you to, if you could put that in the WhatsApp, them too. How long did that take to get? AliExpress.
About 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about 2 weeks. They do have some shipping in the States sometime, but mine came from Japan. So
yeah. That has the bottom plate too, right? Yeah,
there's
Mhm.
no bottom plate. You screw that directly onto the chassis.
how does the other piece go down though?
It goes right in the chassis here
Oh,
also.
it goes right in the chassis there too.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's got holes on the side right here.
okay.
So the screw actually, and you get all the screws for it. So it attaches here and at the back.
And at the back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a hole through my bed so I can put it in there.
Yeah, or you could do like I did on mine, is directly on top of it.
Oh yeah, just get longer bolts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea. A better idea. Who's sleeping?
Somebody snoring.
Yeah,
Guru's
must be
sleeping.
Guru.
So mine, I just put the bolts where the winch would usually go.
Yeah,
I just use 4 of them, and then I got nuts on the other side holding it.
on the bottom side, right?
Yeah, on the bottom side. Now this is strong enough by itself. You shouldn't have to put a lot of strength here. But what I did, I just took 2 piece of plastics, and I just made kind of an angle iron, but you can basically do it with anything.
Can you put, them rubber ones that, the tow trucks that have like the rubber go
This is what I
underneath the, huh?
this is what I use for the corner piece.
Oh,
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, used to be yours. It's not yours
Yeah,
anymore.
used to
It's
be
mine.
mine.
So that's what these little tiny pieces are in the corner. And then you only need 1 channel for that because it doesn't go up and down. It just stays there.
It just stays like that and it goes in and out, right?
Yep.
Do you know, Tank, if you've seen the ones that have like the rubber pieces that go underneath the 2 tires, like on a real tow truck?
Oh, you talking about the chalks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
the
what they
dolly,
call 'em?
the
Yeah,
dolly.
Yeah, like
they got
dolly like. It doesn't have wheels. It just has like 2 rubber straps they put on
You
the,
can make them. You
Oh
could make
yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna make them. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to make them. I'll have to look at some tow trucks.
Yeah, just look at pictures of tow trucks and you'll see
Yeah,
what.
pictures of tow trucks.
Hmm.
You'd make a T off the frame for the bottom bar
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and another T for the or straight bar for the top, and you would lift up the straight bar, and the T would have to have a point where it gets flat against the frame. So it just drop down when you drop it down and then pull it back up.
Right, it just go like that, right?
And you could use just 2 pieces of bicycle inner tube.
Yeah, I got some kind of stuff that's not really rubber, but it's kind of leather.
So
Here, let
this
me
is the
see
piece
that.
he was talking about. Get
Oh,
2.
make a T like right there. Yeah,
Yeah, you make a V like
a
here,
V.
and then
Yeah,
this is your T that hooks up the 2 piece of leather, and then you make a bar on top.
yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Keith,
gonna
you're gonna
do
have to
that.
adjust your microphone.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do that. What did you put, Tank? Pictures of tow trucks? How the hell did you get down all them?
Old tow truck.
Old tow trucks.
Old tow trucks. Because the new tow trucks, they don't
Pictures
use that
of tow
anymore.
trucks.
They use
No,
a
they just
Yeah.
yeah.
The new
Oh,
tow
yep,
trucks don't
sure it
use it.
is, Tank. Here it is.
Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. There's another one. See, now it's all
those are the
folded up. It's folded up,
It's
tied
folded
together.
up. Yeah.
You have the V here, and then you got the T bar here. That's a good idea. I should make one also. Because the way my hook is on there, if I try to tow a truck, it's just going to pull it right into me.
Right.
Can't really tow a truck. I can pull a truck, but I cannot tow a truck with the tow truck the way I have it.
Need a little bit more length to that boom.
Yeah, needs more length.
Hmm.
I could have installed it a little bit farther back, but I wanted to be more in the center of the axle in the back.
Mm.
It's never ending customization. You always customize. So, Gems, did you finish cutting up the body? I saw you trimming it earlier.
I trimmed it, but I gotta wait on the sliders before I cut any more because I think it's like close. I made it like even with the frame, and those sliders sit just above the frame.
Oh yeah, did you get special sliders, or are they
I got
too?
ones like these, the Rock
Okay,
Pirate sliders.
okay.
They'll be here Tuesday. The hardline bed and the sliders will be here. These
Cool.
are the base camp sliders.
I got to figure out how to make that V go up. That shouldn't be too hard.
Just a pivot.
Yeah.
And then you limit it from the bottom with the chain on how far you want it to come up, and like this, because it's going to wrap into the car like you would hook it to the car from the chains on the bottom. I did it a long time ago.
On a RC.
Yeah.
On the real car.
My
What's up,
biological
big
father
bitch?
ran a tow truck company.
Hmm. That's cool.
Josh is doing like Brad, drinking out of the big jug.
When you work in a jail, that green stuff comes through the walls, you get used to carrying a gallon of water.
But
That was,
at least
That's Brad.
it's water,
yeah.
not juice or
Wow.
whatever he drinks.
Brad can only handle one live a week, he said.
Okay.
He gets too excited.
This is full of
Yeah.
shit. Because when Tank was doing Tuesday and Thursday,
That's true.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Well, Saturday he has stuff going on apparently.
Oh yeah, that's true too. I forgot.
Yeah, his buddy comes over and they build shit, so or tried
Yep.
to.
Yep.
They stare at the wall.
So if I go down, I gotta go down on a Saturday like that. He's busy. He can't see me.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have stopped by, Brad, but it was Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to send you a text message and your cell phone was off.
Yeah.
I got lost in New York again.
There's a 6x6 tow truck for sale.
Hey, Mitchell. Oh, you're gonna talk to me this time?
Huh?
I asked you a
Hey,
question.
there he is.
I
Hey!
asked you a question earlier and you didn't answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. What was it?
What are you working on tonight? Which car?
Oh, this is the one I had down here earlier was the Hideo with Kurt's motor in it. This is my Castle 1650 car.
That's not the one with the police light at the back you were working on earlier.
No, that's this one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's this guy.
Yeah, there's a police light. Yeah. So
So
that
you
one
can
is
see.
which one? What
The
company?
I call it the 1650 car.
1650. What scale is that? That looks big.
1.7.
1/7, okay.
Yeah. This started out as the first car I ever had, and this is the first XLX2 and the first 1650 motor. Well, the only 1650 motor I've ever bought. And yeah, I used to have it on a different chassis. I changed the chassis to Ross Shimfram's carbon chassis last year. I mean, I only had it out once last year, but I'm hoping to get it back out again. The thing is, if I take it back out again, I have to go after my record again.
Oh, yeah.
So last
Cool.
2 years ago, it went 164, and then I backed it up with a 165. And now I got to try and beat that.
Yep.
So
Well, good luck.
I've just been playing around with too many other cars to
Yeah.
put the time into it. You know what I mean? Plus, the chassis is so nice that it kind of turned into a showpiece more than anything. You know,
I
it holds
guess.
the record. It's all nice and pretty and stuff. And, you know,
Mm-hmm.
time to get her back out.
Cool. We got to get you on a crawler and get you some crawling in your blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a speed crawler.
yeah, that'd be the deal. Make it go as fast as I could. That's not the one I want out of there.
Oh shoot.
Sleepy?
Nate, did you see the skid plate? Did I show you the skid plate for the CCO2, what it looks like?
I saw a video you did.
Okay.
Does it fit properly?
Oh yeah, it fits very good for that one.
So the way that chassis is set up is it kind of like that skid plate looks like kind of both sides.
Boat side? What do you mean?
Like from underneath it's angled,
Yeah.
it angles up, right? So
Yeah.
that's good for when you get side clearance.
Yes, definitely. And it's meant for the CCO2 that's got a long wheelbase. If ever you have a short wheelbase, you got to you got to trim a little bit.
Yep. Yep. Have you used it with
Yeah,
that?
I used it at Beat the Creek. I went to the barn with it.
Sweet.
Used it a
I
little
did
bit
that.
ago.
Did you do any CCO2 launches?
At the end, yes, for the slide. For the slide at the end, I was on top. I go, okay. Little kid tells me, after you go, I'm going to send it. And I look at the kid. I go, I'm going to send it too. So I just punched it and
Nice.
kind of did a tumble down the slide, and the body came apart because it was holding by magnet. I go, there we go. I sent it.
Nice.
But it was good. Nothing was broke. I drove it all the way back to the camp.
So what guys did beat the barn here? Who beat the barn?
I did
Everybody
it.
that went?
Yeah. I did it at
Yeah.
night.
And what did you do it in?
What did I done it in the record?
Did it in your wrecker?
Yeah.
And at night,
Yeah, at night. And what did you beat it in, Tank?
the CCO2.
Okay. And Josh, what
Very
did you beat
short
it in?
wheelbase. Well, very narrow
I
wheel.
used my Fordyce,
Your what?
the Vanquish Fordyce.
Oh, okay. And John?
SCX10 Pro.
Okay. Oh,
And
the Ford?
Yeah.
And it was John's first time to actually beat the barn. Last year he crashed.
From
Last year
20
didn't
feet
beat
up.
the barn?
From
Crash
20
and
feet
burn.
up. From 20 feet up on the last corner to come back down towards the slide to head out of the barn.
Did it break it?
No, it bounced.
Oh. but
Wow.
then you got disqualified.
Oh, what did you do? Just miss the corner?
It come around the corner and it lurched, and when it lurched, off it went.
That
Lurch.
sucks. Good old lurch.
Yep.
Yeah, matter of fact, I just looked over. I have it.
And we know, Guru, you didn't. Did you get to the barn, Guru?
No.
Didn't you even get to the barn, huh?
You got the barn.
You got to a barn.
I just walked
Yeah.
past the barn.
Yeah,
There you go, Keith. That's the one I did the barn with.
that's the one you beat the barn on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're working on it because the other one still has like steering problems, right?
Oh, that's a 55?
Yeah.
55 Ford, 56 Ford?
Yeah, it's the 56 Ford
Nice.
F100.
That was
I
the
got the-
Axial 10-2, right? Original.
Yeah.
I seen one of those bodies the other day. Where'd I see it at?
What's funny, this is the same
Pinky
body.
Creek. For sale.
Yeah.
That's the same body, just all
Not
cut
much
up.
left.
Wow, looks nothing like it.
Yeah.
What's up, Brian?
Yeah, it's just I have fenders, he doesn't.
Yeah.
I think my
Illegal.
grandfather had one of those 56s.
Yeah, so I got the
What
green
did-
one and the tan and yellow one.
Josh,
Yeah.
you got a 10-2 then too, or did you just buy the body?
I got that body. Someone had painted it khaki and pink. I
Oh,
got it for like $5, and I never knew what to do with it. And then when I got my Pro, my first version of my Pro had a flatbed on it with that cab all slammed down.
yeah.
My Pro is now an axle snapping hard body.
Hmm.
Not by choice. It just decides to snap axles on me all the time.
Rear or front?
The 10-3s are known to snap the front at the C hub at the outside edge,
Oh, the stub.
where it actually comes down to the C hub. It should have, like how the Red Cat has a little reinforcement there. The Axial doesn't for
Oh,
clearance.
the axle housing breaks?
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, it breaks like right here on this because this is a 10-3. So
yeah.
like where the outer C hub hits, this will snap right here on the housing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because it's so close to the,
Get up
There's
here.
no extra plastic there.
Gotta go potty?
yeah. So if there was more plastic there, it wouldn't do it right.
Correct. But then you run into now it's something to hang on
go.
and drag.
Yeah, right.
So I snapped the pan hard on it 2 weeks ago, put another axle on it, snapped the whole portal this time. So it's getting a trio aluminum axle this time.
Nice. Get that
Hopefully
plastic
that
crap
fixed.
out of there, right?
Should be cool. All right,
And
guys.
what's funny,
I'm gonna call it a night. We'll talk to you guys later.
Hey,
See you,
good night,
Tank.
Tank.
Later,
Thanks for
Tank.
stopping in, man. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna take off too.
See you later, Dave.
All right,
See you
y'all
later.
take care.
See you later, big
Later,
head.
big head.
All right, big head.
Later,
Take
bud.
care, Guru.
Bye.
what's funny is
Hey,
this base camp is the 10-3 axle, and I have beat the piss out of this truck.
They're just AR 44s, or no? Are they
45 Ps.
45?
They are 45
Ford.
P portal.
Okay.
I beat the piss out of this truck, and it's got all this weight hanging off of it.
Done right.
Been doing good.
You got someone behind you, Josh.
Yeah. She's checking out Moose.
Mm.
He's
Does
crash
anyone
shot
have a
him.
Wraith with a 2.2 with the AR-60s?
I do. Give me 1 second to finish this wheel and I'll grab it.
That's a wide vehicle, right?
Oh yeah. I actually have a truck. It's called a BPR chassis, BRP chassis.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Rancho. So you take
Rancho.
a Wraith skid and you put a Honcho body on it, but I swap bodies and run AR-60s on a regular frame. We call it Swamp Thing because it's green and got the big super swampers on it.
TTV
And
jealous Swamp Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Misty took it from me.
Really?
He runs the truck like when we were the video that just posted of mine today, running that Trail 9 with the SCX60. He runs Swamp Thing to run with us, and it usually goes where the SCX60 goes. Jericho has some kind of curse. Whenever he touches a truck, it returns with 3 body
Oh, 3 body
every
clips.
every time. I know I took the battery out of this, put 4 body clips in it. It showed up here out of Jericho's bringing it in the house. It has 3.
He needs a kind that have the secondary attachment to the body.
Nate,
Yeah.
who's in the chat?
Huh?
How many people we got in the chat?
I don't know how many people.
Oh, you were
Can you
controlling it.
count them? Is there a
I can't
count?
see it.
It should say on the bottom.
There's 14 people watching.
How many? 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know how many people are in the chat, but Brian's RC stuff is on there. And Radioactive still chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got a thumbs up because I went to my other YouTube. So you got 9 now.
14.
Yeah.
14.
15 now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dwayne. That was a fun trip. This is my rate.
That's Swamp Thing?
This is my 2-2 rate.
Okay. I remember that body.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got the XL
Yep.
SXs on it.
Because you talked about those inserts you were making.
Yep. I
The
think
wheels
those
are.
tires are actually pretty good. As long if you get the right insert, then they start to flex really good.
This is the stock foams on these, and it's done well. I've had this at Axial Fest. It'll be back at Axial Fest this year. Like it's nice for the night run because the big light bar, and then it shines the light across the skull.
Oh, yeah.
What's that? The race?
Yeah, I 3D printed this.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember you 3D printed that.
Yeah.
Are those
That's
axles
cool.
strong? Or the whole overall AR-60 is pretty good?
Yes, and this one has the Vanquish CVDs, and then
Okay.
the
What's up,
upgraded
Sean?
in cap.
Yep. Yep.
I got this in a deal with a Gladiator. Still had the normal body on it, but they had put an SCX-10 one, an OG SCX-10 axle under the front, because I guess that was a thing back in the day to run them skinny in the front and wide in the rear.
Really?
So I found another AR-60 axle and put it in. And then I found the interior, just watching auctions and stuff. and
John just popped in.
I found another set of. You don't even. Oh, I ran this last year,
Sean
Blaine. I
popped in the
haven't ran it
chat.
this year yet.
No.
Yeah, he came in to say hey.
Hey,
Then I
Sean.
3D printed the side panels on it. But yeah, it had some big King, like the King's RC shocks, like RC four-wheel drive cells, the really long ones.
Oh yeah.
And they were not the best on this. We put them on Swamp Thing though and rebuilt them and Loctited everything, and they work good.
Hmm.
That truck's sitting lower.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted this to sit up and look like a real buggy and move like a buggy. That's why it's got the giant tires and stuff.
Hey, you home yet, Sean? You still flying?
He's in New York. I don't think he's got to be.
Wasn't he talking about he landed home yesterday?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I think he did in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
That was why he didn't do the live.
Mm.
He said he had just landed.
Mm-hmm.
This truck's been upside down in the at Beat the Creek in the pond.
In the pond.
Yeah. I was
won't even.
I was letting go of my radio, like it was on the ferry going across.
Mm-hmm.
And I was letting go of my radio and telling Misty, hey, watch your throttle so it doesn't go off. And it caught my belt buckle on my pants.
Oh man.
Crap.
Launched it in reverse off the thing. So then it's floating on these giant tires. So I'm trying to drive it like a paddle boat. Then it just sunk the back tires in and flipped on its lid. So it's floating with just the tires sticking up like this in the pond. But luckily it stayed right by the line of the ferry. So we ran the ferry past it and then brought it back and it caught it. And it
Pulled
drug
it
it
in.
all the way to the other end, flipped it over and drove it back.
That ferry looks pretty cool. You just
It
go
is.
across the pond with it.
Yep. It's neat. It works well.
Yeah.
Just don't let your radio hang.
I'd be kind of nervous.
Sean says he's back in New York. His car is sitting in Detroit in a parking lot.
Yeah. We're
We'll have
live,
to find
Sean.
that parking.
Yeah. Don't say what parking lot.
Yeah, Dwayne, that Zool looks cool, and the Miller looked okay. I just wasn't impressed with. You got a rock bouncer with a 1200 kV motor. It just, to me, that sounded like it's not much of a rock bouncer. And the way they locked the diffs on that Miller didn't. I thought it looked like a giant hang up for the diff wire.
Oh, hey, Nathan.
Yo.
I'm going to build Tracy the Jägermeister M06.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yeah, because I got two M06s, and I'm just going to get the Jägermeister body, paint it for orange and stuff.
She gonna race it with you?
She'll probably drive it when I get them done. Yeah, it was for her, so we'll probably race.
Nice.
Jägermeister.
Are you gonna build that on when we're on lives?
Yeah, I got to put all the electronics in it, so
Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
I got it. Yeah, because Corey gave me two M06s, but they didn't have any electronics in it, so I got the green one, Volkswagen done, which is mine, and then I gave the other one to my nephew, but he don't want it, so I'm building Jägermeister for her because it's
Nice.
orange.
That should wake that up, Dwayne.
Wow.
Having it.
Brad will be proud you're building an M.
Yeah, he talked me into it. He's like, "Oh,
Okay.
you should. They got a Yaga." I'm like, "It's what, orange?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's going to be for Tracy." I
Is she
never did
eighty?
Excited for it.
box art, so
Box art.
box art.
Is Brad working on any projects?
I don't know.
Don't
Turns on
know.
a
What do
Steam
I need? I
converter.
think I need electronic speed control. I think that's all I need. Oh, I
What?
think I bought one already.
Yeah, Yacht Racing has now they have electronic speed controls. They're cheap. They're like under $25. 60 amp. They look pretty. They actually look decent, like nice looking. Not like some crappy looking thing for the
I
money.
picked up this Charisma speed control and it comes with an XT60 already. Got it for $12 on the auction.
Wow.
2 or 3S.
Can you show it full screen? How do
You
we
want
make
me
it
to
full screen?
full screen it?
Yeah.
Full screen you? Yeah, okay.
Huh.
I guess it's the stock out of the Charismas.
Is that for bashing or crawling?
I'm not sure. It's the ARC2. I think it has a QR code on it where you can scan it and then program it off of it.
No kidding.
What plug has it got on it?
I hold it like it's money.
Tamaya?
AR60
AR60?
or what is it? A
XT60.
S
Yeah.
SC XT.
Yes.
I got the Venom. You know the Venom, old Venom batteries? What do they have on them? Do you know?
You think?
Depends
They
on the
could-
battery.
Huh?
Depends on the battery.
Oh, okay.
Some of them had Deans, some of them had XT60s.
It's not a Dean's. It must be an ST60. I got 3 of them. I'm trying to hook up so Tracy can have some more batteries for her Gorgon. I'm gonna have to go to the hobby shop and get some adapters, I guess.
I saw Exo Cage running the Gorgon with a Zool. What's the body from J Concepts? Is it the Zool? It's a funny looking body.
Oh, with a Zool body on it?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I can't
Yeah,
remember which
Tracy
one he put on
loves
it.
that Gorgon, man. I'm trying. I think we might be getting one for my niece for her birthday.
I think they're pretty good durable trucks.
Yeah.
I like our Gorgon.
Yeah.
My buddy just gave me it was Shiki, John.
Mm,
Gave me a Max 10 3300
okay.
setup. I think that'll be fun in the Gorgon.
That's an 80 amp, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne, Rock Pirates builds are cool and the Element builds are one of their favorites.
Is
Tons of good parts for it.
Sarge sent me his electronic speed control and motor and stuff when he did a stock one from the Gorgon. If I need one, if it breaks, you know. That was nice of him.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's what,
Yeah.
12 turn. It's a 12 turn in that, isn't it?
I got some bling bling.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
think so.
R2 is 2S to 3S, BEC 6 clips, 7.4 waterproof, and not a quality ESC. on road or off road brushed.
Yep.
Mm.
And she likes how when you take the corner, it like leans over and it's really cool. You don't take them too fast, you know.
What's that?
The Gorgon.
Gozer. It was a Gozer body.
The Gozer, yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Mhm.
Mhm. I got some bling.
This game
Mm-hmm.
wants me to play that.
Got some bling bling.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty.
Well, you're doing it all then, aren't you?
Uh-uh. That's just the upper and lower links, the steering, the trailing arm, the servo horn, upper and lower links, steering links, and then those tension straps.
Where's that going on, Guru? It, oh, okay. Yeah, you got some work there.
Yeah, it came today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, was that work
I'm waiting for my damn motor for mine for a month now.
from where?
From Amazon, they canceled it and I had to reorder it.
Oh, yeah, they canceled it because it was the holiday.
Some kind
Golden.
of something they said something about shipping.
Oh, I thought it was because it was Golden Week. Or whatever the hell it was.
Have fun trailing.
Put that in the trails tomorrow. The SCX6 and the 3 Gladiator are my selection for it. Okay.
Gracie, is that you?
Ah.
Not a problem, Dwayne.
Cold out there. It's cold out there.
Oh, come on. You sound like half the people at the track today.
Jesus. Well, you got to
50
remember out there cutting grass in the rain. That shit.
Yeah,
I
I was
the
I
dollar
was
store
out
change the clothes, and then it
I
rained
was
again.
That's the worst thing, man. It gets so humid. It's like, damn, that
Nah,
grass all sticks to you and crazy.
It gets plastered to your legs.
Yeah.
Plastered.
yeah, I when I showed up to the track this morning, it was an absolute mud pit. I'm like, we're gonna run on this today. This is gonna be a fun afternoon, but man, let me tell you, that thing dried up to the point where they actually had to add water to it.
Guru mowed down it was big. It was like a 15, 20 fourplexes. And it was like, look at me, Guru. It was like on a hill like this, and there was no parking. So you had to park way down where the leasing agent guy was, and you had to take your lawnmower out of the trailer, turn the trailer around because you couldn't turn the trailer around. You had to turn the trailer around, unhook the trailer, turn it around, turn the truck back around, and hook the truck back up to the trailer. There was no parking at all on the side of the road. It was steep. So you'd mow, and then you'd have to, it was the fourplex. It was twoplex and then another twoplex. So you'd go down the stairs, mow and weed eat over here and come over here, and there's a fence in between them. Then you'd have to walk back up, come back around, mow in the front, go back to the other one, go back down and mow all the way up this hill, about 20 of them. You get halfway up the hill, your lawnmower runs out of gas. So you can't leave the lawnmower there because someone will steal it. So you have to push it all the way back down to the bottom of the hill to get gas in your truck and the lawnmower. Go all the way back up to the middle of the hill. Yeah. It was, oh man. And it was just wide enough to get one swipe of the lawnmower. That's how wide the grass was. It was a terrible place I ever mowed.
Terrible.
And then you had to do with the weed eater too. Halfway up the hill, you'd run out of gas in the weed eater. At least my uncle, he's passed away now, but at least he lived down he was like the property management on site. So I could take a rest down there, park the car, and
Park the
that
car.
place was, yeah, that place was so bad. It's like they had an apartment in the front, an apartment in the back, and then an apartment in the front, and an apartment in the back. The cars were parked like this. When you pulled into the driveway, the cars were like, the hill was so bad, it was crazy. Almost got hit by a bicycle me and Tracy walking down that hill. I don't know.
What was he doing? Going too fast?
Yeah, he going down that hill 50 miles an hour. It's like if I would have took a little step out, it was like insane. He was going way too fast.
Dude, I've been on a bike going 40 miles an hour, and it is scary.
Yeah, I don't know how fast he was going, but he was cruising, man. And I knew he did it just to, scare you. If I didn't see him, I had the weed eater. Tracy was beside me. I had the weed eater walking like this. I mean, if I would have just went like that at the right second, I would have clipped him with the weed eater. Wouldn't have been good. That's the one I mowed. I was weed eating one time and there was a bush and there was a bunch of dog shit underneath there and I hit that thing. Sprayed. Oh man. And luckily I had another pair of pants.
Oh, it coated you?
Oh, it coated me. Yeah, man. It was bad. But luckily I had another pair of pants and my uncle lived in the apartment. So I went down there and cleaned all off and everything. Yeah, it coated me all right.
It's hard to clean that sort of thing off.
Yeah, especially when it's like wet grass and that's in it. Yeah.
Because it like goes like into your skin.
Yeah.
Dennis still here? Dennis come in?
I mowed this field one time. I'm like, what in the hell is we got a small horse or a big dog? And this lady walks out. She's got this big Saint Bernard or a big friggin' one of them. It wasn't a Saint Bernard, but what was it? What are them other big dogs? No, it wasn't a Mastiff.
Oh, yeah, Bernie.
Great Dane. It was a Great Dane. Yeah. I'm like, come on, lady, this ain't even your plate. You pick up your shit, lady. You know?
Dennis was in chat earlier. Mitchell.
John, you ever use foam tires?
What's that?
You ever use foam tires?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh yes. What do you use to clean them?
I've never cleaned them because
Uh-huh.
when I was using the foam, I was racing a one-time shot deal at an indoor track.
I was gonna try Simple Green
Mm-hmm.
That
just
might work.
because it would
Right.
be the first time I ever cleaned them.
As
I've
long
never
as it's
cleaned.
not hard, is it?
I was gonna say maybe that with a brush
Yeah.
and just give them spray the simple green onto the brush and then just kind of scrub them.
Is it? It's not that
Yeah, Keith.
not that strong, right? Simple Green won't like burn it.
No, it's just because the foam, because no, it doesn't take next to anything to take a chunk out of the corner of a foam tire
Yeah,
and then it's complete shit.
yeah.
You heard me?
No, I didn't hear you, Guru. I heard you say Keith, but I didn't hear you. Oh, the rims? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You ever do the belt dressing to the foams?
Would they come off, Guru?
No, I've never added or cleaned them, or I cut them down, but
Well,
Yeah. You always have to shave them a little.
where the dogs come off of?
Yeah.
I think my VR4, my Cross Demon VR4. This truck right here, the pussy wagon.
Oh, okay.
I gotta paint it. I'm up in the attic. If you can tell
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the belt dressing gives them a little bit sticky tack to them once it gets warmed up a little bit, and it also helps to hold the foam from shredding off.
like when you say belt dressing, you mean like
Automotive belt
automotive belt,
dressing. Yeah,
like
yeah,
serpentine belt dressing?
yeah,
V belt, circ belt.
yeah.
It's like sticky.
What do you do? Just coat the whole thing with it, and that's it.
Yeah, just brush it on, and let it harden up. Like I said, I know what you do in the speed runs and stuff. Any little bit of traction would probably help, and I know you use the foams.
Well, that's why I just was gonna. This set is, I mean, it's well abused, and
Mm-hmm.
like you're so smooth from like there's like no grip to them whatsoever. I was
Well,
gonna
yeah,
try and clean them
yeah, yeah. Throw some belt dressing on.
because they're already down to nine. These ones I've already cut down a bunch of times. I mean, they're all jacked up, but I was gonna see if I could get some test runs out of them, but I figured I'd try and help them out by cleaning them a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, just maybe let's simple green on a little scrubber and just scuff them, just scuff just a little bit, and do it gently enough, where you're not, shredding them.
Yeah.
And like I said, that the serpentine belt dressing, yeah.
Yeah, I wound up putting the perfect pass aluminum arms on this car, and I haven't run it since I did that. So I don't know what it's going to do. How it's going to at least want to get out and get some test runs in.
Yeah. Yeah, the last time I ran foam tires, man, I was off in left field. My car, first off, I brought a dirt oval car to an indoor carpet track and put it on foams.
Nice.
Yeah,
I need them to come out with Samson.
it's like I said, that's a complete different setup, and I was like, oh crap, what is going on with these tires?
Come on, Samson. I
Nice
need
speed
some
shop.
LMT to come out with the Samson body.
What for the monster truck?
Yeah.
Well, you could always get an old let's see,
I'll do it for the
Samson.
arms.
No, I didn't. I didn't say the new one. But if you did an old retro
I'm
Samson,
not hip.
what's that?
I'm not hip. I got hip too. I got hip to him once he had the arms on.
Yeah, I'm just saying you could
No, I'm
always
saying
do
what
the old.
what color is the old one? Is the old one blue too?
No, it's just red.
It's red and it says Samson on it. It's an old. It was a Chevy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like the Clodbuster.
yeah, it's a red Chevy and it says Samson on it.
He,
Samson 1, yeah.
there's our friend.
I think 1 and 2 are that way too.
Our Samoan friend, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The guy you sent me. I don't know what happened to them slave pants.
Yeah, like I said, you can find that body in any scale.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I said, it's not the new version where it's got the arms coming out of the side of it and the fenders. But yeah, you can find, like I said, an old 70s or 80s Chevy square body, and there you go. There's
It's a
Samson.
square body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can find an old He-Man character or something. Get some Dremel the arms out of E6000 them boys and Dremel and drill and school.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, that's all it is this old Chevy square body.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
When's your next run, Mitch?
I don't know. Wifey's got me going to her mother's tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to run tomorrow.
You
That's
kind of
part of the
trailed off
old.
there.
What's that?
Where you
You
going?
kind of trailed off there at the end in case she walked in or something.
Yeah. No, I
Wifey's
mean,
got me going.
I hope,
She sleep shade with your chest.
I hope I do. I just don't know what to run. I don't know whether to try this out or take the Hebeo out. I want to run both of them, but
I still got the 8S sitting here waiting to try it out on that road I found.
yeah.
You found a nice road?
Looked nice.
Yeah.
Mitch checked it out with me.
Oh, nice.
I'm surprised you ain't been out there yet.
I ain't had time, man. Redoing,
Copy
you know
that.
how it is. Even
We
I
in?
was redoing that hobby shop while you're redoing that garage.
Yeah. Copy that.
I still got to finish the 5-speed swap into Mach 1. Then had Beat the Creek in the middle of all that.
Yep. Ah, crap.
Sounds like we're
Yeah.
going to be helping Darren that runs the hobby shop get the comp in June ready. His helper has not been the most helpful. You're trying to see the lights, John?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm outside here wandering around since I come outside and seen stars and just figured I'd walk around and see if I could see anything, but nothing yet.
Oh, the Aurora Borealis is tonight too?
Yeah.
I didn't see any when I went outside for a little bit.
Oh, you're in Texas.
Well, it's supposed to be all the way down to Alabama, so.
Alabama?
Alabama.
That's not Lawrence, Texas, is it? Where the hell is it? Texas. Yeah.
The good thing is though, the time changed, so now I can run all the way out to about 8 o'clock. It gives me a bunch of time after. Should give me some good time afterward.
What are you talking about? You ran in the pitch black.
Oh, I was running the other night at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh,
I didn't see no
man,
video
that's
on it.
scary road,
Yeah,
man.
it wasn't worth posting. It was pretty cool though.
Out and where you usually run?
Yeah.
That's scary, man. 2:30 out there. Be waiting for a werewolf or a Bigfoot or something like that.
It's
The
New Jersey.
Devil.
Come on.
He'd
Okay,
have
the
to worry
Jersey
about the
Devil
Jersey
then.
Devil.
What the hell
Biggest
is the
thing you
Jersey
got to worry
Devil?
about out there is a coyote. That's about it.
Never heard of the Jersey Devil, Guru?
Brass man, what is it, Summit County?
Yeah, Jersey Devil.
He's on Jim's screen. Ah.
Yes, I know. I love you too.
No, sir.
I'd be worried about hitting a skunk at 100 miles an hour.
Possum.
Yeah.
A possum.
It was a bad night the other night, dude. I decided to go out. I was testing the Arlo with the new system in it because I fried another ESC and I'm pissed. But anyway, I was like, let me go try it out. So I go out the one time and coming back, I'm coming down the road and it T's, so you got to make a right or left. And I stop at the stop sign, and here this dude is. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Directly straight ahead of me. It's dark, so I can't see. And he cannot stand still in the middle of the road, just hobbling all over, pointing down at the side of the road.
We're still
You know,
alive.
away from it. Well, here he fell off his bike, and apparently he's one of the town boozers. So
Okay.
I wound up calling
Welcome in.
calling the cops because you could not see this dude. I mean,
Yeah,
It
he's
was,
just standing right there. Yeah.
and there's cars going by him and swerving around them at the last minute because you really could not see him. So anyway, that was coming back the first run. So then I decided to go back out again, and I'm driving back again, and cruising down the road like 45 mile an hour. You have to watch out for deer. There's like hundreds of deer that hang out on that road, and wham! I something hits the front of my truck, and I'm like,
Oh.
what the frick, dude? Like, what is wrong with tonight? And out of all things I've never hit in my life, guess what it was?
Gunk.
No, a bat.
Bat. Wow.
A bat. He must have been after something and just flew down, and
Yeah.
He stuck right where the grill comes down and meets my bumper. He got jammed right inside of
He's
it.
still alive.
Little tiny bat, like this big. No, he was dead. I hit him
Yeah.
at 45 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I was like, holy crap, what a night. I am going home and going to bed.
My
But
wife
you
hit
know,
a
He was
bird.
trying to make the
It's still
Batmobile.
alive.
what was that, Guru?
He was trying to make a Batmobile.
Yeah, right. I
Yeah.
thought about that afterwards.
Well, hey, just think he could have hit you in the headlight and would have been the bat sign.
Yeah, right. He's a cute little guy too.
My
But
wife
he
He
hit
hit
was.
a bird one time with her car. It flew down and it got stuck in the grill. It was still alive. Drove all the way up here.
I've done a whole lot of driving at night, and never once have I ever hit a bat. Never hear of anybody hitting a bat.
Right.
Bats are
You know,
usually pretty quick.
you know what's another one that'll scare the hell out of you? Hitting a turtle.
Yeah.
Hit an armadillo.
You can't do that.
You hunt those, Keith?
They're only in
No,
Texas.
I hear people shoot those things for fun.
they probably do. Stupid humans.
Keith won't even kill a scorpion. That bit is.
Mm-mm.
Who did it bite? Tracy or his mom?
I stung my mom.
It stung your mother?
Yeah, stung her twice.
The scorpion that you had?
No, scorpion. Well, I had it after, but I didn't have it first.
You get scorpions in his house. He like lives in the outback of Australia.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the spider that you had? Was that a tarantula?
Yeah, it was a tarantula. The other night, a scorpion fell on Tracy's head.
That's what I
Screaming,
was talking about.
ah! I'm like, what going on? I run in there. The scorpion fell on my head. I brushed it off. It's right there on the bed. It was a little itty baby one. That's why I didn't sting her. I didn't think it, might have not had maybe, I don't know, but it didn't sting her. That was good.
Do
Nope.
you just check your shoes every day before you put them on?
Nah, I just put them on.
Yeah.
I'll stay right here in Jersey where there is no scorpion. No tarantulas. Nope. You can keep it.
She ran one over the other night. Big scorpion. She ran it over in a wheelchair.
Now I don't know, like scorpion traps.
We sprayed the place. They had we just had a guy came in and fogged it and sprayed everything, so should be good.
Oh boy. Well, gentlemen, I'm tired. Can't stop yawning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is it? 11
See you
o'clock?
later. Peace.
Peace out, everybody.
Good night.
Later.
Right
Have
now.
a good night, chat. Smash the thumbs on the way out. Thanks for the invite. Peace.
See you, miss.
Later.
How long did y'all stay on last night?
was still live.
I'm offline. You talking about yesterday offline?
Oh, Brad and I maybe to 2 o'clock. I can't handle anything after 2. Next day, I feel bad.
John, these poor rock beasts are so old, they're dry
It's
rotted
gonna rain. It's
around the
it's
beach.
thundering. Guessing it's
They're
rain.
dry rotted
Wow.
right here. There's a split.
Oh no shit.
We're supposed to get storms all day tomorrow.
It's split right there.
Yeah, these things are so old, man. They're one of the first crawler tires I bought.
Are they on beadlocks?
How
I
many
just put
years
one
ago
up
was
and I
that?
didn't realize it was
It's
split all
hail.
the way
Oh,
around.
it's split. Yeah.
That's hail.
Yeah. Bummer there.
You see the tree in the background.
No, can't.
No, can't
Or
Google.
I thought
It's
you could see the
blowing.
leaves.
Barely see it. Yeah. You said that's hail?
No, that was the leaves to the tree. The tree is not that close to the house.
Oh, okay.
So that lets you know how that wind is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hear the hail storm stones hitting the AC over here.
Mm.
You getting storms now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the live down. Good night, guys. Thanks for
All right.
thanks, Josh. Thanks, guys, for showing in. Nate,
Yep.
for the interview.
Anytime.
Yeah, right.